TV soap news and spoilers today. We're diving into a thrilling chapter of the Chad and Cat saga, as Clyde's cryptic request forces Chad into a dilemma. Clyde's demand is straightforward. He wants Chad to grant Cat her freedom. But as always in Days of Our Lives, things are never quite as simple as they seem. The stakes are high, and with each choice Chad makes, he edges closer to learning the truth about Abigail's body, a truth that has haunted him since her disappearance. So, let's unravel the suspenseful twists and turns that lie ahead for Chad, Cat, and Clyde in this high-stakes story of deception, betrayal, and revenge. Chad's primary motivation here is deeply personal. Clyde holds a key piece of information about Abigail's body, a mystery that has tormented Chad since her tragic death. For Chad, uncovering this truth would mean finally having a sense of closure and peace. To get what he wants, Chad realizes he must play by Clyde's rules, for now at least. But does Clyde truly believe that Chad will just stand by and let him walk free after all the chaos he's caused? The simple answer is no. Chad, haunted by the memories of Abigail and Clyde's role in his pain, has no intention of letting Clyde escape justice. As Clyde's influence looms over Chad's life like a dark shadow, Chad begins to devise a plan. Knowing he can't handle Clyde alone, he turns to EJ, his trusted ally and brother-in-arms. Together, they plot to thwart Clyde's plan to secure Cat's release and ensure that he faces the consequences of his actions. With EJ's support, Chad begins to piece together a strategy to keep Clyde contained. Yet, as Chad's plan unfolds, he realizes that Cat herself could be instrumental in taking down Clyde once and for all. Cat, a figure torn between freedom and loyalty, understands Clyde's dark side better than anyone, and she harbors her own grudges and desires for retribution. Chad sees this as an opportunity. What if Cat, instead of being Clyde's pawn, becomes a powerful weapon in their plot to finally expose him? The plan is risky, but Chad is willing to gamble everything to end Clyde's reign and finally uncover what happened to Abigail. He begins working with Cat, carefully maneuvering her into position to act as bait in a carefully set trap for Clyde. Chad knows that by putting Cat in harm's way, he risks her loyalty, her freedom, and possibly her life. But he also understands that to bring justice for Abigail, he must take this chance, even if it means forging an alliance with someone as unpredictable as Cat. As the trap takes shape, the tension builds to an almost unbearable level. Every moment brings Chad closer to a final showdown with Clyde. The stakes couldn't be higher. If this plan succeeds, Clyde will be held accountable for his actions, and Chad may finally uncover the truth he's been seeking. But if it fails, Clyde could slip through their fingers, leaving Chad no closer to finding Abigail's body, and leaving Cat vulnerable to Clyde's unpredictable wrath. Chad and Cat, unlikely allies bound by necessity, brace themselves for what's to come. Their alliance teeters on the edge, held together by Chad's relentless pursuit of justice and Cat's own hidden motives. Together they prepare to spring their trap, but the question remains, will Clyde take the bait, or will he sense their betrayal and turn the tables on them both? In this unfolding story, the lines between friend and foe blur, and the cost of finding the truth about Abigail's body could be greater than Chad ever imagined. Will Clyde's dark legacy finally come to an end? Or will Chad's thirst for revenge lead him down a path he can't escape? As the final pieces fall into place, we wait in suspense to see if Chad's daring plan will succeed, or if Clyde will once again slip into the shadows, leaving heartbreak in his wake. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.